This is HC review of Star Wars Clone Wars CW05 R2-D2. The figure is part of the final wave of Clone Wars figures in the Clone Wars collection. So, before we would take a look at the figure, we'll take a quick look at the packaging the little droid comes in. As you can see, you've got R2-D2's name there. Image that they've been using for R2-D2 for years now. You got the very basic bubble, just him in there, nothing else. Hidden gadgets, obviously, because it's an astromech droid. All astromechs come with hidden gadgets. You've got his Yoda up at the top, as well as images at the bottom, and bio obligatory product shot, as well as an image from the Clone Wars. As always, they come with a fighter pods code, so here is R2-D2's code from the figure that I own. Use that wisely. First come, first serve. I don't want anyone saying, yeah, it didn't work. That's probably because someone's used it. So, on to R2-D2. Out of all the figures that were being released in this wave, this was the one I was most looking forward to, and I was not disappointed. This, out of probably all of them, is the one you want. Well, I don't know if that's a bit biased, because R2-D2 is my favourite character, but I definitely say this is, along with Darth Maul and Savage, the strongest figure in the wave. As you can see, he's an astromech, obviously. He is using the new sculpt that we saw in 2011 with R7-D4, as opposed to the original sculpt, which I do have here. There you go. This one was a good figure when it first came out, but then as stuff started getting more accurate and everything, we needed a new one and more accurate, because this one looks really blocky and horrible now. All wide, and this one looks all slim and slender, and dome's not squashed, it's all nice and raised. So, also, I do have the first issue one where it was weathered, as opposed to the ones that were released later on that weren't. But because obviously he doesn't feature weathering. The head's a more accurate colour as well. It's sort of a turquoisey blue now, instead of mucky grey. Also, he doesn't feature the periscope that this guy has, or the grapple hook, which I cut out. It was just so irritating. You could, you had to watch how you were rotating the head. Unlike this one, you could just rotate it free willy, but this one you had to watch it, because otherwise it will get caught and it won't move, because you've wound up the rope too much. But there's that figure. As for this one, detail, you can see he's got all the basic R2-D2 detailing. He's got bigger feet as well, which is more animated style as well. Third leg looks more nice, more slender as well. You can remove it. I find it's easier to get these arms out of the way, and then you just pull it off. Just rotate these like that, and there you go. So for articulation, he's just got a swivel neck, head. He swivels at the shoulders, I suppose, and hinges at the ankles. So, basic astromech articulation. So for the hidden gadgets, he's only got 2 now, as opposed to like the 4 that the previous sculpt had. He has a claw, as well as his computer interface arm, which is basic for every astromech. They always have to have a computer interface arm. The doors aren't as like gaudy on this figure as this one like well, I might as well compare the tools, won't I? This one was a lot easier to get them out with. However, they look weird. It's just the chest is all opened out and everything, as opposed to this one, it doesn't. The chest is still open and everything, just... Oh dear, I might need a tool. Ah, there we go. This one looks a bit more natural with them, because half of his chest isn't opened out. But, there you go. There we go. So, let me just put old R2 away and out of his misery, and continue with this one. The paint applications on this are phenomenal. There's no smudging on my figure, at least. Same with like all the other figures that I've reviewed so far. But there you go. So that was my review of Star Wars Clone Wars R2-D2. I would highly recommend, if you can only get one, maybe, one figure out of this wave, even though Savage is there, I'd say this is the most required out of the entire wave, because it just looks so much more accurate. It's probably also in the top 5 of the best Clone Wars figures for me, along with previous Embo and Savage. So there you go. So, usual stuff, like the video, dislike the video, comment down below to share your thoughts on the video, subscribe to see more videos, and like me on Facebook for upcoming reviews, posts and hauls. So, until next time, I'd like to thank you for watching, and goodbye.